There was an idea.
This idea was created by Brian.
So he's come up with the hashtag comicbookshoutout.
It's going to be a comic book shout out
with another shout out video.
It's called Comic Book Shoutout. You make a video with the hashtag Comic Book Shoutout and you just shout out other channels.
under the hashtag comic book shout out.
And hashtag comicbookshout.out.
The hashtag comic book shout out.
Hashtag comic book shout out.
Want to do a comic book shout out? Just make sure you have that hashtag comic book shout out in your description.
I want that stuff. Stuff for me. Please.
Hashtag comic book shout out going on. I really wanted to give a shout out to the shout out.
Hashtag comicbookshoutout.
Hashtag comic book shout out. And it is.
And it's time for another comic book shout out.
I'm gonna subscribe so I can see more of it.
Hello everybody, Mr. Akins here and welcome to What's on the Comic Rack. Well, it's February and it's time to start out those 2024 shout out videos. Now a shout out video is a video of a channel you think may be undersubbed or you just enjoy. In this video I'm going to be shouting out Travis from Comics Limited. Now recently Travis sent me an AOK of some comics and an action figure, and that's what I'm going to be showing off in this video. And I'm going to do that, of course, Jambo style. First thing we'll check out from this AOK is this very cool Marvel Legends The Invincible Iron Man Stealth Armor action figure. This thing's from Kenner and it's got some very cool retro packaging. Looks like it's got about 5 points of articulation, legs, arms will move, head will turn. Now these Kenner's 3 3/4 inch action figures came out in 2021. But my 1980 self would have loved these and would have begged for them for Christmas. Next we have Iron Man number 71, cover by Ron Wilson, interior art by George Tuska. Now Travis knows I'm working on my Iron Man run and thought I may need this issue for my run. This issue has definitely been loved just like many of my own comics in my PC. I haven't read this issue yet. Now the first Iron Man comic that I read was from 1976 and this issue came out in 1974. I'm currently making videos talking about me rereading my collection starting in 1976. Here we have Iron Man number 68. Now this cover was done by Jim Starlin and features the unicorn and Sunfire on the cover. Now Jim Starlin also did one of my favorite Iron Man covers ever. That would be issue number 100. This comic also features a new addition to Iron Man's armor, a nose piece. This, some would say, unpopular concept would continue until issue number 85 when it was removed. Now the piece of this AOK that I love the most, and it is this awesome piece of original art by Travis himself. Travis is an amazing artist, and this is an awesome Dave Stevens Rocketeer homage of Iron Man's classic armor. Travis asked which version of Iron Man's armor I liked. I said Iron Man's classic yellow and gold armor, and Travis didn't disappoint with this variant sketch cover of New Avengers number 1. This piece of artwork is absolutely amazing, and I love it. Thank you, Travis. Just need to figure out where I'm going to display it next. You can find Travis on YouTube and Instagram at Comics Limited, where he does a lot of unboxings of new and old comics. He does long videos and has tons of shorts. You can check him out on live streams, such as Colossus Collector's Council of X or the X-Men Collector's Chat. Or you can check him out just being discussing person on Ricky's All Sorts of Words live stream. Links to everybody's channel can be found in the description below, and you too can make a shout out video. Just put hashtag comic book shout out and shout out those channels you like. And until next time, we'll see you around the comic rack.